Here comes Dan, the mandolin picker, kicking up dust into town. They pass so fast, he's just a blur. Must be some picking going down. So I ran and grabbed my boots on. I ran to grab my sound. But by the time I ran, he's long gone. Couldn't see Dan anywhere around. But music don't do fences. It finds you like a friend. I'll just have to use my senses, have to rely on the wind. From the vine I plucked a moondrop. To the sky I tossed a star. And as I crossed the hilltop, I heard fiddling from afar. And as I crossed the hilltop, I heard fiddling from afar. American Night Owl. I wake up early in the morning. You might not like talking to me. I need coffee just to be able to make coffee. I wake up like a cat up in a tree. Some folks rise and start shining. They're all ready to seize the day. As long as they keep their distance, everything just might be okay. I wake up early in the morning.
Early in the Morning Afternoon News is filmed before a live webcast audience with your anchor, Nathan Moore.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
Bill Hicks gift. That's a good one. Boy, what would I do without you? I would have just done the whole show without saying a word. Y'all could see my mouth moving. You guys rock. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I. So how did you nail that gif? I was like, everybody put your press hats on. Everybody got your press hat, and then that lady was pointing at her head. I thought we were just in there. But all right, so you can hear me now, right? All good? It's good? Wait a second. Now does my voice seem quieter than usual? It's not pegging out over here. Check, check, check. Hello, hello, check, check. It's mysterious. Here, hold on, let's see. Let's do that, check, check. Test 1, 2, 3. Alright, quieter than usual. Why is that? Alright, that's all the way up. Sorry, folks, if you're just tuning in, normally this thing is just like a fine-tuned, futuristic, unbelievable machine. Today, it's just like, we got to blow on it a little bit, bang it on the side. We got to bring Fonzie in here. Hey! Hey, Silas. All right, let's see. I don't understand why I'm quieter than usual. Check, check, check. Oh man, it wants like a restart, but I don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Golly, all right, why don't we just I'll sign language. ASL, anybody? Everybody's pretty well versed in that, right? I'll just we can just sign it. Or we can just sit here and drink coffee. Check, check, test 1, 2, test, test, test. Hey, hey, check, check. I don't know I don't know what to say. Is that better? Is that better? I hear more static now. That's good, huh? Here, wait. Maybe a sip of coffee is what we need. Man, oh man. Silas says it's okay. It's the news. The quieter, the better. It's like the master fader or the channel fader is at -50 or something. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Check, check, check. Oh my goodness. Almost merits a restart. I don't know what to do. It's always something. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Hey, hey. That's too much. Too much. Hey, hey. Check 1, 2. Test, test, test. Check 1, 2. Test, 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 test. Hey, hey, hey. How you like me now? Oh my goodness. It's still halvesies. I gotta get this fixed before Jabberjohn tonight. I can do a full restart later. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. So, sound effects, are they the same? Are they the same? Let's just sit here for a second. All right, that meter's fine. That meter's looking pretty good. Jiggle a couple of cables here. Check 1, 2, test, test, test. I just don't know. Whoa, that was a cool sound. Have you tried turning it off and then on again? That's exactly what we need to do. Except we would lose everybody. Sounds as if the mic is set to 0.1. God, do I need to do a restart? Ugh. I'll do whatever I have to do though. Excellence is our only option. Check, check, check. Test 1, 2. I got the mic too loud going in. It's just not coming out loud enough. Oh man. I guess we could take a vote. Do I restart? Can you hear me now? Yeah, is this helping? Is this helping at all? Oh man. Restartsville. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my coffee and think for a second. Is Trump being arraigned yet? Is that going on? We can cut to that. That's some insight. The Dream Bubble music was normal volume. I'm sure a restart would fix the whole thing, but we'd lose the stream and have to start over. I love that little slow down glitch in the music. Well, should we just dance? Alright, is there anybody that thinks I shouldn't reboot? Oh yeah. Whoa. Silas says we're fine. It's a little quiet, but not that bad. Alright, so we'll just go for it. I'll fix it for Jabberjohn. I'll do a restart after the show. I just, I want it to be perfect for you. I'm sorry that we are not doing the show yet. I feel so amateur hour here. That's alright. I'm used to it at this point. If I'm not willing to be an amateur all my life, I'm in the wrong business. Alright, I guess unless there's another motion on the table, we'll proceed. This is ridiculous. Carl says it's okay. It's not like there's much going on in the news. I think the sign language option is valid. Hey. Man, what could that be? Oh, wait. Let me try one thing. I could show you all my new Jabberjohn opening credits while you wait. It's pretty sweet. Hold on. Check. Oh, now I fixed it. Check. Test 1, 2. Overfixed. Check one. Oh my goodness. Check. Now it's just too much. Test 1, 2. Too loud. That, my friends, is what is called overcompensation. Test 1, 2. Dang, holy moly. Now the volume slider has to be all the way down. Okay. What's the word on the street now? How do you like me now? And we're back. Woohoo! Good work. Man, incredible patience. Bravo. Thank you so much for your love and patience. That was terrible. I'm so glad that the scouts aren't in the stands for this game. Oh man. All right. Now I need to recover from that trauma. The show goes on. All right, we're in there. Bob, we're ready. Send in the paper boy. I think we got this. Whew. I'm exhausted. Hey. It's Evil himself bringing us the daily headlines. Oh, nice toss. We still got it. Man, oh man. Extra, read all about it. I met my new niece yesterday. That's the big headline. It should be in here. We'll see if they cover the actual important stuff. All right, Bob, lay it on us. I think we're ready. No, this time I'm serious. We're really ready. Go ahead. And the headlines are: DeSantis agrees to debate Newsom on Fox Hannity. When will it happen? Oh man, I really don't want that race. I don't want it. Nobody has lost primary after lead like Don's. Poll: half Republicans could spurn if convicted. What does that even mean? They'll just set it out. They'll just sit out the whole thing. Left sweats third-party challenge. Pence gets boost. No. More assertive on trail. That's what that'll save him. Can you imagine if Mike Pence could just change his tone and suddenly be doing remarkably well? What bizarro universe is that imaginable? Oh my goodness. Trump returns to D.C. I don't know, news hounds out there, keep an eye on the footage. If during the broadcast here, there's some interesting footage, live coverage of the arraignment, we could always cut over to it and watch a little bit of it together. But we don't want to all sit there and wait together. So, MAGA no-show could die in prison. That's a headline. The Don threatens retribution. I'm scared. DeSantis says he will start slitting throats on his first day in office. He's trying, speaking of tone shifts, it'll be pretty amazing to watch all these candidates just devolve into some primal version of themselves in an attempt to gain some ground. Luttig, L-T-T-I-G, L-U-T-T-I-G, whoever that is, says Trump has cynically chosen to inflict this embarrassing spectacle on the nation and himself. Luttig. Indictment mystery. Who spilled McCarthy January 6th call. Who spilled the beans? Ex-president attacks Jack Smith's wife hours before arraignment. Should Trump go to jail? Election could become referendum on question. Barr obliterates defense. He knew he lost. That's what one thing I think is just so fascinating about this case is, to a certain extent, whether he's guilty or not, criminally liable, a lot of it hinges on what he actually believed, which is so hard to prove. I feel like that was the plausible deniability the whole time, and that was sort of almost calculated, I think. But still, a lot of it does come down to, did he believe this or not? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it doesn't hinge on that. Maybe they were just actions that were unconstitutional and illegal. I guess we'll find out more. But it seems like a lot hinges on what he actually believed, and that seems very hard to litigate. It's gonna be interesting. Is this stuff gonna be on TV? Do we get to watch it together, or is it all gonna be behind closed doors? Warns Republicans about getting caught in carnage. You might keep a safe distance out there, folks. You don't want to get your fingers stuck in the machine. It'll just suck you all the way in. Dem governor in Mississippi, here's how, ... That's just a random headline. Why would anyone click on that? Credit downgrade shocks Biden aides as more debt fights loom. Anti-LGBTQ backlash grows across Middle East, echoing U.S. culture wars. What begets what? Which is the echo of what? They're definitely all reminiscent of each other. Bud Light boycott sparks big profit drop. Gangs under siege as El Salvador launches massive raid with 8,000 police and troops. That was me drinking coffee. That was not me digesting that headline. Oh, delicious gang warfare. All right, here we go, down column 2. U.S. may put troops on commercial ships to stop Iran seizures. Saudis extend oil production cut. Threaten it can be deepened. You know, I learned an interesting sidebar. I learned an interesting little tidbit the other night. Saudi Arabia is the only country on earth with no rivers, not a single river. If you look at it, there's no water passing through that country. It's all sand. If they hadn't found the biggest deposit of oil in human history underneath that sand, there would be nothing there. But it's all just sort of been artificially created because of the vast wealth from the oil there. But there's not a single river going through that place. Not a river runs through it. That wasn't really funny, but I feel like we're in desperate straits today. We're gonna have to take what we can get. Google mind reading AI. That would be nice. That would remove a whole few steps from the process. I gotta say, last night I was working on the new Jabberjohn opening credits, and once again fell madly in love with AI. It is true that AI is a threat to a lot of workers and a lot of people will be displaced. And that's one side of the story. The other side of the coin is that it enables so many people to do things they couldn't do before. There's no way I could have made these opening credits without AI. I'm a terrible drawer, and to have someone drawing things I ask it to is pretty amazing. So it enables me to do things I couldn't have done otherwise, and that's always the other side of the coin. There's a lot of people out there that are getting jobs because of it at the same time and able to do things they couldn't do before. So that's That's a side of the coin worth celebrating as much as the other side of the coin is worth mourning. It's pretty interesting stuff, but holy moly. Here, just check here. I'll show you just a second of it, just because I feel like the show needs a boost anyways. But here's a little sneak peek of what'll be coming on later tonight. Here, I'll even go big screen for this. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but here's a taste. Here's a tease. 3 little frogs sitting on a log. One of them fell in. One frog said to the other frog, well, you better go get him. 2 little frogs sitting on a log. One of them fell in. Last little frog, he sat and thought, good thing they can swim. Jabberjaw. 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 There you go. A little taste, a little tease. How about that? Oh, man. All right, back to the news. MSNBC beats Fox on historic night. What historic night? Was last night historic? Nobody told me. Nobody tells me anything. Oh, right, I met my new niece. Boy, they really do have the thumb on the pulse. Trump dines with Fox executives after learning of third indictment. Relationship grows more complex. Scarborough says Republicans and news channel willing to trash America to defend the Don. The Don. The Don. Reporter ordered by judge to reveal anonymous source. Behind Hollywood's rise in suicides. Zaslav on strikes were in uncharted waters. I haven't heard much about that. I guess it's all happening behind closed doors. A lot of stuff's happening behind closed doors, isn't it? We need to send in some ferns. We need to send in a fly drone to land on the wall. Traditional TV draws in lowest number of viewers ever recorded. Well, it's summer, it's hot, and nobody watches TV anymore. Except for me. I need to get up on the roof, though, and turn the antenna. We've lost a few channels. I got to get up there. For Ailing Feinstein, a fight over family fortune. A little succession unfolding there. Scientology sued by Lee Remini for harassment defamation. We talked about this yesterday. Claims church used fake sites, social accounts, and campaign to destroy. Passenger arrested on Delta flight after cutting self and flight attendant. Yep, that's why you'll know. That's why you know where to find me. I'll tell you what, I'm right here. I'm right here, folks. If you need anything, I'm right here. Passenger arrested. Oh, that was it. Nuclear mushroom cloud in Russia freaks out locals. It's quote unquote, nuclear mushroom. So maybe it just looked like a little one, but there have been lots of threats coming from the Kremlin about the use of nuclear arms in this unfolding conflict, escalating conflict, this war that's happening. Putin Armageddon plan keeps working. We're at the top of column 3. This is when I thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Tell all your friends, tell your ma, tell your pa. The best source for the headline news on the daily right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Nathan Moore Songs. Just search Nathan Moore on YouTube. You'll find it. And definitely check out the Discord server so you can play along. How about the text in the news ticker? Who's doing that? Well, let's take a look behind the scenes here. Bob, will you slide back the set here and show them the inner workings?
Here's where the magic happens. On our Discord server, newcomers can begin contributing immediately by posting images in the GIFs or GIFs room relating to the upcoming headlines. Earn a good reputation and become an official news hound and gain the ability to post directly into the ticker that scrolls across the bottom of the screen. Welcome to Nathan's Land. Have fun with it. Okay, back to the news. Here we go, down column 3. We're cruising, folks. We're like a Tom Cruise missile. Fuel up. All right, here we go. New York City considers Central Park among sites to house migrants as crisis mounts. Have y'all seen footage? There's been some kind of migrant roundup in New York City, and for at least yesterday, all these people were just being held behind this fence on the street. I saw footage on Twitter, people walking by and filming the situation. Seems like a lot's going on out there. Pilots seeing strange things in Arizona's military training ranges. Show us. Let's see it. Let's see these strange things. Encounters with unidentified objects in swarms. Swarms of these things. UAPs. We don't use UFOs anymore, which is such an interesting thing how that acronym switched. Just all my life we called them UFOs, but then UFO got a bad reputation. It was all people that wore hats that looked like this. Apparently. So now people that wear hats like this have to call them UAPs. I don't. It's only a matter of time before we've tainted those acronyms as well. I mean, just let us at it. I don't care what you want to call it. We just know what we know. UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, on the rise. It's true. It's a wait, where's my bleep? I don't know where my bleep sound is. I moved it because I thought we had new technology, but my sound AI is failing me. I feel like it was the culprit of today's earlier disaster. Pope tells youths to tackle climate crisis and poverty. Yeah, kids, come on. Fix it. You guys have to fix it, please. 2 U.S. sailors arrested for spying for China. Hack marks first strike on West. Country's latest problem, people don't want to go there. Are they talking about us? I don't know. Google users can now ask to have explicit photos removed. Zuckerberg eating 4,000 calories a day. Is that a lot or a little? I don't even know how many I'm supposed to have. Ignorance is bliss to a certain extent. 4,000 calories a day. Is that a lot or a little? Builds octagon in backyard to prep for MMA fight. Haven't heard too much more about the Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg bout, but we are all about it. If it happens, that'll be a special broadcast. Lizzo denies harassment allegations, including weight shaming. It's midwinter, but it's over 100 degrees in South America. Oh, it's midwinter down there? I forget how the seasons work. Massive solar eruption slams into Earth, Moon, Mars at once. First time in history. That explains a lot. It's all starting to make sense. Study 8 daily habits could add decades to life. Decades. We're not talking about days here. I remember they used to say every cigarette takes 5 minutes off your life. And, of course, my first thought was, well, yeah, at the end, there seems to be a year or two at the end that I could do. I'd be willing to trade in that.
And 5 minutes is such a short little increment. I'm like, wow, I could have like 20 of these right now, and that's not even a day. And it didn't have the effect that I think they were hoping when they told me that. I started immediately doing favorable math. Math in my favor. I was like, oh, cool. I get to cut off the worst parts of my life, and it's only 5 minutes, yada, yada, yada. Arsenic contamination in food, water causing concern. Southwest at high risk. Duh. She paid fortune for her town's paper. Years of turmoil followed. Boy, this is going to be the most boring limited series ever on Netflix. It's just going to be excruciating. This hyper-realism just doesn't work in this story. Well, folks, I don't know. We've made it to the end. I don't feel very satisfied, if I'm being honest. We struggled out of the gate. We definitely didn't win the race. We were looking at the other horses' butts the whole time. That's how I felt. I felt like a racehorse just looking at a bunch of horse butts for the last 30 minutes. But hey, we will take whatever happens, and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for you. Thank you for watching tonight. Jabberjohn, tune in. Brand new Hollywood style set here for Jabberjohn. It's all in place. Build it and they will come. That has happened. So looking forward to the maiden voyage, the debut launch of the new Jabberjohn situation tonight at 7 on the East Coast. Join us live or watch it on the replay. Looking forward to it. Here we are. Final headline of the day, folks. We made it. The college students who live in their cars. There you go. The college, I lived in my van for a while, but I wasn't in college at the time. I was just a troubadour. So I guess that's different. But there you go. That's the final headline of the day. We did it. We survived the news. We lived to dance. We're going to mix it up, the vibe for the Dance Out song. I found this track last night, and I was like, it's not a bad leaving song. We're going to have to get creative with our dancing. But I'm a firm believer that if you dance, you can dance to anything, and we do dance. Go get 'em, Tigers. Give 'em heaven. You got this.
Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. You know I love you so. Baby, please don't go.
Younger me.
Never mind my door. Never mind my door. Never mind my door. Walk out that door. Come back. It won't be mine no more. Baby, please don't go. For I be a dog. For I be a dog. For I be a dog. Lead you way down here. Let you walk alone. Baby, please don't go.
Oh yeah, those owls are feeling it. They got this. They know what's up. Silas.
Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't leave. Baby, please don't go down to New Orleans. New Orleans is mean, steal it from me. Baby, please don't go. Please. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Turn your lamp down low. Beg you all night long. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go.
See you later. Miss you already.
I wake up early in the morning. for the hills. I wake homeless with a toothache. I wake fired with a stack of bills. It's my chance to be bitter, and there's plenty to be bitter about. I wake wise to the wicked ways of the world, and I snarl and I grimace and pout. I wake up early in the morning.